Good evening. Welcome to this special show of agenda that we are coming to straight from Chennai's Marina Beach that has turned into ground zero for the Jallikattu uprising as it is now being called. Thousands of people have assembled here on Marina Beach and more numbers seem to be coming by the hour. Evening is no deterrent for people. More and more people have left their office. People who had not bunked the office, they are also coming in the evening, and as you can see, these are employees of a particular firm also who have in fact come in. There are all sorts of people. While their movement actually started with students, there are IT professionals who had in fact joined hands yesterday. There are doctors, there are scientists, there are automobile engineers, there are people, in fact housewives, many of them saying that they connected on social media and also on the television channels, and they said they could not stay at home, and that's the reason why they have come here. You have spent the last 2 nights
here? Madam, this is the Tamil Nadu. We will speak only.
Yeah, I have spent last 2 nights here. I couldn't sleep properly in my home because my fellow brothers and sisters are protesting here. They are very much under this cold climate. I couldn't be there, so I came directly from my home. I am not a Chennai people. I came here for protest for
showing solidarity with the people. So under the stars, the sands were your bed last night and the day before that.
Yeah, shall I speak in Tamil?
That's fine, because our audience is Tamil, that's English, therefore we are asking it. You are somebody who believes that you are a Muslim, but you believe that Jallikattu is not about any Hindu festival, no Pongal. I saw lots of Muslims, Christians, Telugus, people coming from Singapore, Mumbai, everywhere to participate in this Jallikattu protest and express solidarity.
First thing is that Tamil culture doesn't belong to a particular religion. It doesn't belong to Hindus or Christians.
Muslim, only Tamil.
It belongs to all the Tamilians. I am a Muslim, he is a Hindu, he may be a Brahmin, he may be a one year from different caste. But we are in a one agenda that we support the Tamil culture. Yes. And another thing is that the comments which are coming from the BJP spokesperson like Subramaniam Swamy, it's really insulting for us Tamilians that he's just insulting that so we actually condemn that kind of question. And another thing is that Mr. Modi says that the case is in Supreme Court. The thing is that Modi's problem is not that about the case. It's about the UP elections which he wants to face it. But that he doesn't care about the Tamilian. And
right now you feel there is no political motive for them to actually address the issues in Tamil Nadu. I'm also...
When is the next elections in Tamil Nadu?
Yes, when is the next elections in Tamil Nadu? But certainly a very, very huge challenge for the Tamil Nadu government, in fact, right now, because this morning the Chief Minister, in fact, left last night after pressure from the students who were protesting for more than 48 hours, and that's the reason why he was forced, in fact, to take a late night flight to Delhi, and he met with the Prime Minister. While he said that the Prime Minister was very sympathetic to the Tamils' cause of protest, and also said that he understands the Tamil pride and also understands Tamil culture, but he expressed his inability to bring in an ordinance because he felt that since this is sub judice, and therefore he said that if the state government is going to take any steps, we will support or back the state government. But what really can the state government do? That is a big question, and he must be sitting with his top officials and lawyers in order to make the way forward, because all these people, are you going to take the agitation?
I would like to reiterate that Jallikattu is not only about Tamil culture and our pride actually, it is about native breeds actually. We are slowly, fully destroying our dairy industry here actually. I would like to ask this question to government actually. What's the government's plan? Is there any reform activity they plan to keep this native breed alive after this Jallikattu ban? Nothing. We had 220 breeds in the 19th century. We have only 37 now, and 6 are there in the Tamil Nadu. This is just because Jallikattu. If we ban Jallikattu, no farmer will raise a bull actually, because they can't benefit anything from it actually. It's just that the pride we are doing it here actually. And also, if we see...
So you're saying there is a science behind it. You've in fact brought in a poster that speaks about so many breeds that were Indian but were also lost to foreign lands, and in fact some of them are conserved in foreign lands, some of them are perhaps lost forever. Right now we are talking about a situation where there is no way forward, it appears. You're all waiting for the Chief Minister to make an announcement. Will your protest continue?
Yes, madam. We will continue.
It will continue, madam.
Till what? How long? Till how long? What is your...
Till our Jallikattu.
Till Jallikattu happens, we will struggle and we will take this agitation forward. All of them intend to, in fact, continue to stay here in the night. No policemen at all around. But earlier today, the Chief Minister, in fact, addressed media people in Tamil Nadu Bhavan in Delhi. And let's listen into what he had to say, and also what Mr. Pannirselvam had to say, and also what BJP leader Pon Radhakrishnan had to say.
தமிழருடைய உணர்வுகளை நான் முழுமையாக மதிக்கின்றேன். நான் நன்றாகவே அறிந்திருக்கிறேன் என்ற கருத்தினையும் மாண்புமிகு பாரத பிரதமர் அவர்கள் தெரிவித்தார்கள். மத்திய அரசு வெளியிட்ட அறிக்கை தொடர்பான வழக்கில் உச்சநீதிமன்றம் இன்னமும் தனது தீர்ப்பை வழங்கவில்லை என்றும், எனவே மாநில அரசு இது தொடர்பாக எடுக்கும் நடவடிக்கைகளுக்கு மத்திய அரசு உறுதுணையாக இருக்கும் என்று மாண்புமிகு பாரத பிரதமர் அவர்கள் தெரிவித்தார்கள்.
The students who are agitating there, they are with full hope that they will get the opportunity of Jallikattu. They are in favor of that. They feel the court should give the verdict as early as possible. We are also for that. The mood of the Tamil community is in favor of Jallikattu. The mood of the state government and the central government is in favor of Jallikattu. There is no problem in that. We are waiting for the judgment.
This is perhaps the biggest challenge for Mr. O. Pannirselvam, who has taken over as Chief Minister. This is a situation that he must control. He must come out perhaps and start a dialogue with the protesters here. I'm joined by my colleague Arnachalam Vaidyanathan from Delhi. Vaidya, what really are the options before the Chief Minister? Because it is very obvious that the ordinance is now not going to come, and awaiting the court's verdict is going to take a while, and emotions here are certainly running high.
Uma, right now when I am talking to you, the Chief Minister is meeting secretaries and also other experts he is consulting. The consultation is going on right from 5 o'clock in the evening. In fact, after this consultation, Chief Secretary Mrs. Girija Vaidyanathan left for Chennai, saying that somebody will have to be there in Chennai to handle all these affairs. So it seems that they are working on something. I don't know whether it's an ordinance by the state government. So anyway, some Tamil Nadu government lawyers also here with the Chief Minister discussing it, but no one is coming out what will happen. But only one thing they are saying is wait till tomorrorow, something is working out, something good will happen. But can the state government bring an ordinance, because it's a central law? How can they bring? And second, 23rd itself, the Monday, the assembly session of Tamil Nadu government starts. So will it be possible for them to bring an ordinance? So all these things are being discussed right now. So one day I think tomorrow morning will be a clear picture will emerge. Uma?
Yes, Vaidya, patience certainly running out, but the protesters here certainly say that they are here for the long haul, and that's the reason why they are making all preparations necessary to be able to prolong this, because they've already issued an appeal to bus drivers, the government bus drivers, to stay off the road, autos and taxis to stay off the road. Cinemas are going to be closed, probably the courts are also going to be closed tomorrow, malls are going to be closed. There is an appeal to all office goers, in fact, not to attend office as well. What do you do, and what is the reason you're here?
I'm a housewife. I'm a mother of one small kid. She's also a mother. We all came together from the High Tea.
You all connected on social media, or how did you decide to come here?
See, we are very much connected in the social media. We were only active in social media. This is the first time we have stepped out of our houses and
Participating in a protest like this.
participating in the protest. And first time we are ever stepping out for a cause. And this is a cause which is closely related to our hearts. It's close to our hearts, because I don't think it's just only a Jallikattu protest. It's a unity of, it's united all the Tamilians across Tamil Nadu. It's only one voice. We don't take away our rights. We need our rights back. It's Jallikattu is a urimai, engal urimai Jallikattu. So constitution is of the people, for the people and by the people, and not for some few people who decide, sit somewhere, who are totally detached from a Tamil culture, cannot decide. This is something ridiculous. I believe, like, see, I
Yes, indeed. Most people here do equal. She is talking about earlier. I chatted with a couple of women, who, in fact, who decided halfway through office that no, it's not worth staying on in office. You must come and attend this particular protest, register their solidarity. She said she was here till late in the night and intends to stay on tonight as well. I've actually got guests here to show that this is not about Hindu festivals. This is Jallikattu is not being identified as something that's Hindu. I have a lady here who is a Christian. She's a Telugu, but she believes that Tamil culture is something that she identifies with. You told me that you're a Muslim, you identify with this. Why the identity with Jallikattu? It's not a
Not only
Hindu festival.
Not only Jallikattu, the Pongal itself is not a Hindu festival. It's a festival of Tamilians. It doesn't belong to a particular. Yeah, it's a festival of harvest. The thing is that, of course, I have my own belief. I don't go with my belief that I will go to a temple and puja. She doesn't want to come to a mosque or pray. I have my own culture, the religion.
But you've all come together at this time.
Sorry?
You've all come together at this time.
Yeah, of course. It's a Tamil culture. It doesn't.
We are united by Tamilans.
Yeah, the Jallikattu is more than a sport, more than a thing. It's like a sport. It's a science also.
What brought you here? You're both professionals, you work. How did you connect with each other first of all?
Actually, firstly, we have been connected to the social media through the WhatsApp, through the Facebook. So since 3 days, we'll be seeing the channels. Our brothers and sisters has been protesting over here day and night. See, you'll be knowing how the weather going to be the night. Actually, 2-3 blankets we have been using in the home itself. Just see about the
So
open.
you just couldn't stay at home and you decided that you have to.
Make us to stay at home. What make us to stay at home? Just it's a unity of the Tamil culture. Unity of the Tamil culture. More than that.
How did you people connect and you were using social media? What happened?
Yes, we all connected through WhatsApp and Facebook. So we just passed on the message to all our friends and we joined hands together and we came here together. So when we see in the media that people in US, Australia, Singapore, all are protesting against this, and I'm sure I just can't sit at home. I want my friends here to come back and we want to use all the slogans and we want Jallikattu back.
So what happens now? Now that the government, central government has said no ordinance is possible.
No ordinance is possible, but
Then our protest will
Continue. The thing is
continue.
that